on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we is in the building, Peep Squad. Let's get down to the situation. Let's get into what's up, Felicia Butler. How you doing? What's going on with your sisters? Good to see you. What's up, Sweet Brown Sugar? Mama, Sweet Brown Sugar 504 is in the building. Charmaine Harley's in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Let's get down to the situation. But before we get into the meat and potatoes, oh, I like your picture, Felicia Butler. I like it. Oh, so cute, girl. Look at you. Look at you. What's up, Tiffany? What's up, Tiffany? What's up, Life Symphony? How you doing? How you doing? So let's get down to the situation. We're going to talk about some other things. Then we're going to get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Cynthia Bailey and Kandi Burruss and all of them, baby. But first of all, let's get into this. Let's just say this. When it comes down to the situation, rest in peace, rest in power for Breonna Taylor. She didn't get the justice that she deserved because the only cop charged in her demise and her departing from this earth is basically has been found innocent today. You know, it's crazy. What our people go through, y'all. We be going through a whole lot. But let's get down to this situation. So let's talk about this. Okay, so you know Ray J and Princess, y'all. Y'all know Ray J, y'all know Princess and everything, baby. So some people are out here online basically saying one of the reasons why Ray J left Princess, even though we know it was because he was out here in these streets and blase a third, and he can't please her. So, but they're saying that her food has made Ray J, jump ship. Let's take a look at Princess preparing some oxtails, y'all. Y'all tell me what you think about these oxtails, how they look to you. So a lot of people was like, they wasn't feeling this oxtail. How's it look to you? How these oxtails look? How does that look? Lord have mercy. This is Princess preparing some oxtails, and everybody was like, oh my God, these oxtails look terrible. This food looks gorbicho. This food looks terrible. Lord have mercy. See, I don't know what this is. This is like, oh my God, my stomach would just explode. All that grease, that oil, that fat, all inside once and all boiled together, not drained. Then you're going to make a stew up out of it. I wouldn't be able to eat this, y'all. Like what's going on? Let's look at it again. Oh, and the rice is so soft. It's not long grain. Broccoli looks half overcooked and then half undercooked. So, Princess said, don't play with me. This is how I cook. Look at that. And Princess telling us we shouldn't people shouldn't say, no, you shouldn't put this online because this looks terrible, girl. This looks really terrible. Oh, and just droopy food. The food is definitely droopy. What's up, Gucci? How you doing? What's up, Gucci? What's going on? Yes, that's the food that she cooked. And people are being shady, basically saying the reason why Ray J dipped out is because Princess can't cook. Tiffany was like, nah, not today, baby. Not today. So yeah, that's it. That's her dish. And also, let's get to the attention-seeking person. Let's get down to when it comes to Gabby Victor. This is on site. Gabby from Bad Girls Club, many, many years ago. She wants to know, how black is she? How black do you consider her? Because her father's Haitian and her mother's Irish. So it's a serious question. She just wants to know, how black is she? You as black as you want to be, Gabby. And the fact that she has to ask this question, she don't even think she's black, y'all. Yes, Kimberly. Yes. I don't know what was going on with that. I don't know what she was cooking, y'all. But them oxtail look like, please help me, Jesus. So this is what Gabby is saying. So how black is Gabby? How black do you think Gabby is? Her father is Haitian and her mother is Irish. She has a serious question because I see a lot on these apps. So she wants to know how black is she, as black as she wants. Okay, you want to know how black you is when you get denied certain things, when you get profiled, when you can't go into certain places, when you can't get bank loans, when the cops turn around and follow you while you driving and you ain't doing nothing and your car's legit. Then you come back with the question, y'all. Oxtail are luxurious meat and she is messing it up. Yes, she is. She's messing up them oxtails, boy. She don't care about these oxtails at all. And let's move on. You know, Kevin Gates, he went viral yesterday. And let's see why he went viral. So do you guys like Kevin Gates? What's going on? Kevin Gates went viral yesterday. So let's check this.
Let me see.
Yeah, what up?
Throw your head down.
What is this? What is he doing? The beast is coming out. The animal's coming out. It's animalistic out here in these streets.
Let me see.
Tiffany said you black, Gabby. Tiffany said you black, Gabby. I know she was messing them oxtails up all the way together. And also, let's get into it. You guys know what's going on. Hey, what's up, Teresa Rodriguez? How you doing? You done missed the luxurious oxtails that was out here in these streets. So let's get to this situation. Okay, as you guys know, well, some of you guys do, some of you guys don't know. When it comes down to NBA YoungBoy, you know, he's out of bail, fresh out of jail, and basically he's on like home confinement. You know, he can't really go too far, can't really do too much. He's somewhere in Wyoming, and the word on the street is that he might be beating his court case, being caught with artillery because a flash drive that they were supposed to be using to, you know, basically convict him even more, even though they got the gun charges, you know, he might see some light at the end of the tunnel and he might not be going to jail or prison like that. But in any event, he dropped a diss track and basically it was called Everybody Hates YoungBoy. And this is actually Yaya, Floyd Mayweather's daughter's baby father, you know. So in any event, so he dropped a song recently, I think it was a week ago or maybe, or whatever the case is. And he was dissing a lot of rappers. You know, he got beef with like King Von Set. He got beef with OTF. He got beef with Lil Durk and all this. Him and Lil Durk was going back and forth, you know, not too long ago on the gram, posting up, you know, things that they shouldn't be posting up. Lil Durk just dropped a song and basically called NBA YoungBoy a snitch, saying that he's acting like fed behavior. He's talking about doing this, doing that, calling out people, and basically said, oh, he working for the popos and his new song. But in any event, NBA YoungBoy dissed a lot of people in their song Everybody Hates YoungBoy, something like that. But in any event, you know, he called out Lil Boosie in this song. He called out Durk. He called out King Von. He called out 21 Savage. And he called out Lil Boosie and somebody else he called out too. But in any event, he basically addresses, you know, Mr. Boosie. And him and Boosie was cool because I think Boosie was kind of feeling, you know, NBA YoungBoy like a couple of years ago. It was like they were talking or something like that, but it didn't work out. So good for Lil Boosie's daughter that it didn't work out or whatever. But then NBA YoungBoy got on the track, said, you know, rapping on the track, he said, feel like Boosie don't even like me. B, don't call my phone. F you. Now Boosie has to send a few shots of his own in response, and he responded. So Boosie responded to the situation, basically saying, I don't call phones, I call shots. I was like, okay, that's somebody else's song title. I forgot. It's a song called I Call Shots. I forgot who it is. But in any event, it seems like he's biting off of that. But I like Boosie. He's all right. He goes, I don't call phones, I call shots. The title, even see, that's the title of the song. It seems like he's dissing NBA YoungBoy. And Boosie managed to rap more about NBA YoungBoy, basically saying, NBA YoungBoy, you doing too much. You doing too much. And basically saying that, you know, don't what you just did is a B move. Like, don't play with me. So now Boosie jumped on the track and this, NBA YoungBoy. So you got that situation going on. And now here's Boosie responding after he already did the diss track. People are on Boosie Instagram live talking all types of crap, talking about, yo, what's up with you and NBA YoungBoy? And so here we go.
He said, man, y'all kill it. Man, can y'all please get off my live with that shit, bro? For real. He said what he said, I said what I said. I don't want to pop his top, though. I don't want to pop his top. He said what he said, I said what I said. I ain't speaking no more. It pissed me off, bro. It hurt my face. Nigga pissed me off. Out there, my little dog.
I think he said his little daughter, because I know NBA YoungBoy used to kind of like talk to, his daughter, and he said it hurt his feelings and it pissed him off, but it still didn't stop Boosie from getting on the track. He still didn't call NBA YoungBoy. And thank you, Felicia Butler. I knew that was somebody else's song title. It was Gucci Mane's song title. Okay, Tiffany says, who's hating on a man that calls himself boy? Lord have mercy. I'm just gonna make a t-shirt with this picture on it because he's barking up the wrong tree trying to be relevant. Oh, Tiffany. Pray for Freddie. Come here. Hey, what's up, Norris, Tony? How you doing? What's going on? What's popping with you? So now you got that situation going on. So we shall see. Boosie said he gonna leave it as it is. He ain't gonna do he ain't gonna do too much about the situation. He gonna let it be. He handled it, I guess, with him coming out with a diss track. That was quick. And also NBA YoungBoy saying that he is basically kind of like blacklisted, a blackball when it comes to the industry. Same thing that Nene Leakes is claiming out here in these streets. But in any event, NBA YoungBoy teamed up with DaBaby and they got a joint double album, and people are like, doesn't DaBaby supposed to be rocking with, OTF, if that's the name of it? He's supposed to be rocking with King Von. He's supposed to be rocking with Lil Durk, Lil Baby, and these people have not done music with NBA YoungBoy. So in any event, I was surprised that DaBaby jumped up. You know what I mean? Because I think Kodak Black was calling out to NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy recently dissed Kodak Black on that song, Everybody Hates NBA YoungBoy. But in any event, so Kodak Black went his way. He's doing his thing. But it seems like DaBaby is opening the doors, to mainstream and letting people know that, okay, he ain't blackballed or blacklisted totally. I'm gonna work with him. And it seems like DaBaby wants all the smoke. If you want to bring smoke to him, he gonna take it. But it seems like King Von's people, basically O Block. So it's O Block. I don't know where I got OTF from. O Block. I don't know where OTF comes from. So you got O Block. So, O Block's basically saying that they don't mess with this situation because NBA and DaBaby have a song, have an album coming out together, and it's called Better Than You. And so this is why you see King Von's people saying King Von better than both of you Friday. So, because King Von's dropping too as well. So we shall see what's going to happen in this situation. And also, let's get on to Julia Fox. Julia Fox recently was at the Batman premiere, y'all. Julia Fox was like, the best thing that ever happened to her was Kanye West. She said Kanye West reset her whole life, reset everything, restarted over, reintroduced her people like me and you. Now we know her name because we didn't know who you was, Julia Fox. We don't care what video you was in, what rap song. You could have been with Travis Scott. You could have been with Beyonce. We still wouldn't know you, but now we do know you. And so she's so grateful for the opportunity, and she's grateful for the clout. She's grateful for these doors being open to her. She's grateful, walking fashion shows and everything. She is grateful for all that, y'all. I know she is, right? I know she is, y'all. I know she is. Let me see if I can find this particular video. That fool looks nasty. This is the fool Princess Love. Hey, Nicole. How you doing? What's going on? Let's talk Princess Food. This is Princess cooking oxtails, and she basically getting mad at people because they're saying that don't look right. Your food look horrific, and she's getting mad like like what we supposed to do when you post it online? We're supposed to give our opinion. That's why you post it, because you want us to know about the food. You want us to, basically come to your channel and watch you cook food and things of that nature. Now, if you cooking some crap and some slop, we gonna tell you about it. And that's what it looked like. We love you, Princess Love. We got love for you, Princess. You done married Ray J and had his babies. You're a part of the Norwood family, okay? So that's her food. What'd you say? Boosie was all for bashing and fighting. Now someone who actually came for you wants to leave it alone. Reckless Squad. What's up, Reckless Squad? It seems like, he wants to leave it alone because in any event, he's older, but we could say the same thing. Like he was coming after other young people or whatever. But yeah, NBA YoungBoy basically called him out, just basically the shit out of, Boosie. Boosie better sit down. Didn't he just recently get shot in Texas? Like, come on, these people need to sit down that got targets on their heads. But in any event, Julia out here happy, y'all. Julia's happy, baby. Let me see if I can find the video. I want to show you guys. Let's see if I can find it. I wasn't even gonna. I don't know where. Okay, here it is. Your boy Jim Jones. Your boy Jimmy.
He's giving me makeup and doing my nails at the same. Look at my.
He's on the runway and everything. People are calling him out, saying different things. He said he got the purple on, just like, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Prince himself, the legendary Prince. Prince, I love you, baby. I love me some Prince, y'all. Dance around the house with Prince all day. But in any event, he is walking in a 2020 fashion show with Balenciaga. Is dedicated to Virgil, and he's walking in the show, and people are calling him out. So what you guys think? The particular walk, I can't post that one, but I can post this one.
He's giving me makeup and doing my nails at the same. Look at my shirt. I'm a model for real. Runway Paris. Don't play with me. You heard? Get it right. You like my see-through? Give you a little Prince vibes with that purple, right? Shouts to Virgil. Cuticle action.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Oh, for sure. It's for you guys.
So people are calling him out, and basically they're calling Jim out and saying that he's kind of fruity too. I'm like, yo, the dude got to. If somebody asked me to walk into Virgil's, sending off Balenciaga, I'm a walk in that. I don't care, man or women, but people are saying what he got on is too much. The way he walking, they're just saying a whole lot. They're testing him out here in these streets, y'all. So y'all tell me what you think about that situation. So at least we're happy for, well, I don't know if we're happy for, but go ahead, Julia. Come on, you got to come up. Now the other girl's gonna get to come up. The Kim lookalike, Mrs. Jones, she's about to get to come up in the situation. Okay, let's get down to this. Okay, so let's talk about Aretha Franklin's granddaughter. I know this happened a few days ago. I mean, it happened, I think, February 28th to be exact. But in any event, Aretha Franklin's granddaughter, she was on American Idol. I forgot. I hate that show too. But because they never pick the people that I want to get picked, they always pick the people that I don't want to get picked. Or they always let go of the good person and keep the wackiest people. But in any event, we have Aretha Franklin's granddaughter. She auditioned for American Idol and she was turned down. And Lionel Richie, excuse me, the legendary singer, soul singer, blues, jazz, country, I mean everything, Lionel Richie basically told her no. Like first he was all said, I love Aretha. So am I wrong? I feel like that was shady. How you gonna big up her? Now he's supposed to big up the grandmother, when it comes to Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin and him are friends and blah and the third. That's wonderful. But Lionel Richie, how you gonna shade I mean, how you just say no? And you got Katy Perry talking about, I'm quitting the show. I'm walking off to the bar. I don't want to be a part of this. And he praised Aretha Franklin. And then her granddaughter sitting right there. I think if Aretha Franklin was alive, he wouldn't have did it. But let's listen to her sing. Let's see. You know, I can't show.
Hi, I'm Grace.
Hi, Grace.
I'm 15 and I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit's
So
in
tell us
the
about your
building.
journey. How did you get here to us?
Tony.
My grandma is Aretha Franklin.
Well, hey, stop right there. That's your grandma.
I was really close to my grandma. I got to see her.
Okay, let's see. See her sing. I don't know why. Let me read. I don't know why that's doing that. Because she's about to sing.
On my answering machine that I kept. Yeah, it's just, anyway, I could talk about that forever, but
Is it true she kept a little pistol in her purse? No. She did keep her purse by her all the time.
all the time. She's on her way to the stage and she carries her purse on the side of the stage. Oh, no.
What's in the purse? The money. The money? Even better.
I love it.
Wow.
She picked up the money. So tell blessed family.
Thank you.
I have many messages on my answering machine that I kept. Yeah, it's just, anyway, I could talk about that forever, but
Is it
That's Lionel Richie.
true she kept a little pistol in her purse?
Okay, so let's get to her singing.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Whoa, whoa, la,
Okay, so what do you guys think about that? How does she sound? Let me check the comments. I'm going to go back to it. So, very shady. So, how does she sound? How does she sound? Does she sound good? Does she sound bad? How does she sound? Okay, that's one particular part. Let me get back to it. So Lionel Richie was sitting there like, yeah, I know Aretha Franklin. I did this. I did that. Well, that was my home girl. I still save the messages that she sent to me on my answer machine over here, showboating and gloating and name dropping. Let's keep going.
you have to be a nervous wreck. The reason I know, you're saying with your eyes closed the whole time.
It was just all a little sleepy and subdued to me.
It was soft.
Yeah.
Have you ever done anything this big? No. This is a huge.
Okay.
I have Ain't No Way. Feels appropriate.
Now she's about to sing her grandmother's song.
stop trying to be someone you're not. Hard, cold, cruel is a man who paid too much for what he got. And if you need me like you say you do,
loved your rendition of your grandma's song.
So, how does she sound to y'all? Can she sing? Should she be on American Idol? Evidently, the other judge, Luke over there, Katy Perry, she wanted her to be there, and Lionel Richie said no to her. He was the deciding vote on the situation. Lionel Richie told her the truth. She's not ready. So you think she's not ready, LSW? Who else thinks she's not ready? Little Aretha just needs some voice lesson. She is only 15 and she sounds good. I thought she sounded good too as well. Definitely needs voice lesson, but you can tell she has potential, and that's what they are there to coach her to greatness. That's what Katy Perry was saying. But, she can sing, yes. She can sing the second song better. She ain't ready. So Tay says she's not ready, and LSW says she's not ready. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. So she's not ready, but I was feeling a certain type of way. There's never no nepotism for Black people. There's never, you gotta really, no matter what you do, if a Black person at the door, sometimes you gotta be better than everybody in the world just to get an opportunity. That opportunity should have been there, straight up. I wonder what Aretha would say if she was, still on this earth. Mother, I never liked that little. Let me stop, because you already know I'll go all the way there. Lewis, she's not ready yet. They would never say no to her if Aretha was still alive. In my opinion, I think so too. And I think if she was of lineage of someone else that was high up on the scale, they would have probably said yes. Where did this go? Let's see. I don't know. I just felt a certain type of way. I was just like, damn, man. Give her shot. So, anyways, that happened. She's going to come back. She's going to come through or whatever. But Lionel Richie, for you to close the door, especially when you know how hard it was for Black people to get in the door back then, and you know how hard it is now, and you would be the first person to say no after you complimented, talked about her grandmother. That's just like, you know what? I had $20 for you. I love your mother, but you know what? I got to give this $20 to Susie instead of you. But yet they gonna say, I really respect you and your family, but I can't give you this $20. I gotta give it to Susie, baby. But in any event, that's just me. But you guys are right too as well as saying that she's not ready yet. Blase the third. Hey, Gracefully. Bless, how you doing? Heard far worse though. Me too. And they got passed through. But it is what it is. I felt a certain type of way. So I felt a way about it. So that's why I'm talking about it. I felt a way. If I could, I felt a certain type of way. I really did. That's why I'm talking about it, because this happened February 28th. I felt a certain type of way. Damn. No nepotism, no nothing. We can never get a break. We got to be better than the world to just get the door open sometimes. But in any event, moving on from the situation, God bless you, Grace. Rest in peace, Aretha Franklin, and also rest in peace and rest in power to Breonna Taylor. She didn't get no justice. That cop got found not guilty today. But it is what it is. But let's move on to, Rasheeda from Love and Hip Hop. Rasheeda be out here doing the most, baby. She got, 3 or 4 locations of press. She's out here modeling clothes. She is selling nurses' outfits. She's doing a TV show. She got the bistro. And she got a whole lot of other things that she's doing. She got the website. And then on top of that, she got to take care of them kids. She got small babies, big babies, everything. Then she got to take care of her husband and please him and make sure Kirk don't be out there sniffing under somebody else's dress. Make sure he's not jumping, out of bedroom windows late at night. She got a whole lot on her plate. And filming whenever Love and Hip Hop Atlanta come back. She's selling nurses' uniforms. She stayed busy. She modeled her clothes that she got at her shop and everything. Blase the third, doing the finance, doing the budget, hiring employees and all the other things. She does a whole lot. And, she couldn't handle it no more. And she ended up passing out, y'all. She ended up passing out a couple of days ago. I think it was actually 3 days ago or 3 days ago that she posted it to her Instagram. And she said, God has a way of sitting you down when you think you can do it all. What an eye opener for me. Dehydration and stress is serious. I am 100% witness to that. But I am better now and truly blessed. Gotta switch things up. Thank you, my family. So, Rasheeda was in the hospital, y'all. She was out here doing everything. And just before she went to the hospital, it was posted, she was posting up these videos modeling her clothes and things of that nature. And now Rasheeda, she's doing better now. And, she's handling her business and everything. So, that's that's decent. But also, where is it? So, we glad to see that you all right, Rasheeda. And, after her getting out the hospital, I think maybe she fell or something happened where she just, lost consciousness. I don't know if Kurt was right there, but the next couple of days, Kurt and Rasheeda posted, and he's holding her hand and he's holding her tight. So maybe she fell down the stairs or something like that. And maybe Kurt was around, but everyone in the comments is saying he's holding on tight to you now. I don't know if he's holding on tight to her because she went to the hospital. He's holding on tight to her now because he don't want her to have no more accidents. But Kurt and Rasheeda, Kurt always got something up his sleeve. I love this black on black kitchen, but in any event, them green boots are mine. I love them green boots that she got on and that top. So he's helping her carefully down the stairs, making sure that she is all right. That lady be working, baby. She don't work so hard, y'all. I mean, who said it's Kurt's fault? Just looking at him making me stress. Enough. I know. Poor Rasheeda. God will shut you down. For real. He will. Well, no justice. Yep, there was no justice for Breonna Taylor in that situation where the cop got away with what he did. No justice, baby. So, Rasheeda is doing well. So we're good about that situation. But let's talk about Miss Candiace Dillard. So Candiace Dillard, it's been rumors around that, she's posting certain things. She's saying certain things that made it look like that she's leaving them, and maybe she's getting fired. She's not coming back, and these rumors are hitting the door as a blind item. But she said, well, when one door closes, another will open. And that's the old saying that we heard so many times. And people are speculating that when she says this, she is talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. So how do you guys feel about Candiace not returning to Real Housewives of Potomac? And it don't make me or break me. It all depends on why she's not being asked back. But if it's far as being talked about, but is it have to do with viral moments and capturing the audience and drama going on, she fits the criteria to still be on the show. Like, okay, she's talking reckless, but who don't talk reckless? So what y'all think? Y'all think she's gone? Do y'all want Candiace gone? Yes, them boots are sharp. I really do like that. I really do like them boots. So what did y'all think about this situation with Candiace? Y'all think she's teasing just to be talked about? Y'all think she's just playing around? Or could the record label done cut her contract? Who knows? But what do y'all feel about, Candiace returning to Real Housewives of Potomac? What y'all think about that situation? Should she return? Should she not return? And if she doesn't return, does it have anything to do with colorism? Because that's the new thing. If Candiace leaves, she leaves. Have no words. She's always crying. I want to play victim, but start stuff. Ooh, Angelica, Angelina, Lewis, Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness, that was a shot. That was a shot to the heart. Well, it really doesn't make me any difference if she comes back or not. But let's talk about this situation. So everyone, a lot of people, a lot of Khloe's fans. I'm not a fan like that. You know what I mean? But a lot of Khloe fans, I don't know if her fans are in the audience, but a lot of Khloe's fans are concerned about Khloe because Khloe is looking a little thin, baby. People were saying that maybe her and Tammy Roman got something in common. Maybe they are close friends. People were saying that, people are speculating. Her fans on her Instagram page and on other blogs, are speculating that, Miss Khloe has some issues and she ain't swallowing. She's just chewing. I was like, Lord. I was like, y'all, it's just too much going on. But in any event, this is the video that she posted, and it really had people going crazy. Here we go. So this is her working out, and she posted this video. People are saying that they believe that she got some ribs moved, and they're saying, look at her ribs. And then we had the picture of her hands. They're just really saying that she looks like something's going on. They saying that she looks really stressed and like she's really trying to be a size 0.00000. And, you know, people are concerned and worried for Khloe because she's really started not to look healthy at all. So what y'all think about this video of Khloe? Does she look too thin? Like, you know, she wasn't born thin. So that's another thing. There are some people that are actually born thin and they look thin their whole life. And when they get older, they get even thinner. But she used to be a big girl. Then she was a medium-sized girl. And now she's a goodbye girl or a dust girl. Or, you know, she can... You know, she got to dodge raindrops. She can dodge raindrops. You know what I'm saying? This is what people are saying. So do y'all think that, you know, her being who she is and being on TV and having the sisters that she have, the relationships that she has, and how, you know, people idolize her and her sisters, that now it's taking a toll on her health? And, you know, Khloe has been looking different. Every year she has a new face. Like, let's be real. Khloe, oh my God. So y'all think she looks really thin? She looks real thin. That's what people, because they was like, yo, look at her rib cage. Oh my God. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Let me know. And then let's get down to the situation. You already know when it comes to Kanye West and Kim Kardashian that Kim is finally got what she wanted. She is a single woman now. And Kanye West didn't want that to happen immediately. Or, you know, Kanye West is using it to promote everything that he got going on. But this is Kim K's lawyer. Kim K lawyer Laura, after the verdict, she posted, you know, to Instagram, sticking her tongue out at Kanye West because Kim K got her single status. Okay, so now we know they feel a certain type of way about Kanye. Too thin? Yes, too thin. I believe so too. Yo, I don't know, man. It's a lot. Hey, what's up, Justin T, please? Like, Lord have mercy. What's up, though? What's up, Ayana? I'm like, yo, like, this is crazy. So, you know, Laura, she throws some shade at Kanye West. You know what I mean? Like, she's sticking her tongue out. I guess, you know, she won. So it is what it is with that situation. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Are they poking Kanye West? And, you know, we ain't seeing it because Kanye West is out here wilding on social media. And so, you know, a lot of people are like, oh my God, look at Kanye West. He is out here chilling with Tristan Thompson. Oh my God, look at that situation. It's like, oh, they laughing at Khloe. We don't know who they're laughing at. But it's been going crazy. Everyone was like, you know, Tristan is getting his revenge, you know, on Khloe because she left him. Kanye West is getting his revenge, you know, on Khloe because Khloe decided to block him, baby. And so he's out chilling at the restaurant venue with Tristan. I'm surprised Tristan ain't got no women around. Every time Tristan's in a video, if it ain't with his kids, it's always with another woman he's trying to hook up with, allegedly, baby. So, you know, that's the situation that's going on in this. I was like, look at Kanye West. Kanye West is just out here in these streets. He's out here, and you guys know his latest new album. Basically, it's about Pete, and he's going to be burying Pete in the video and basically dragging him through the field with ropes and everything. Like, OMG. And Kanye West is on top of the situation. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. I was like, So Kanye West, he's pretty mad. You know what I mean? He's pretty mad at, you know, Pete, and he's taking it out on Pete when, you know, what else is he going to do? I would be really upset if somebody left me for Pete. You know, like, say a woman version of Pete. I would be really upset, but there's word out on the street that he's packing, word out on the street that he's really funny. How funny is he, y'all? But so, Kanye's heartbroken, but not too heartbroken. You know what I mean? But when it comes to Pete, he finally returns back to Instagram. Pete Davidson basically left Instagram when the feud begun with Kanye West and Pete. Pete hasn't really fought back, but Kanye West is remembering anything and everything that Pete ever said about him on SNL. And so he's coming for you. And basically, it's a dog fight, but Pete is not fighting in this dog fight. He's already got a brand new house out there near Kim K. Kim K is buying that house that he's going to be living in so she can do her oop stops, oop stop, oop stop. But in any event, it seems like Pete was comfortable with returning back to Instagram, I believe today or yesterday, but then he deleted his account again. Then he undeleted his account. Then he posted his account. And then he deleted his account. Right now, I think his account is open. So, after Kanye West, video of him doing all that, like Kanye West is on something else. Like, you remember back in the day when your man left you, he did something wrong. You're kids, so you might tease the girl or make her life hard for you in school, whatever the case may be. But then you get over it. But right now, Kanye West has hundreds of millions of people that can get in on this gag, and they are definitely gagging Pete, calling him skeet, saying he got a house in Virginia. And Pete, you thought Kanye West was gonna let it slide, let you come in. Oh no, Kanye West ain't gonna make it easy. He ain't gonna make it easy, but he's also creating a legacy for Pete, helping Pete with his legacy of it being long and strong. Because you just heard Julia. What did Julia say? Julia said, it's been incredible. These few weeks, this month spent with Kanye West has reset my life. Everything that Kanye West has done for me, everything. I done walked, on runways in Paris, New York, because of Kanye West. Like, he restarted my life, and I'm forever grateful. So if she's blessed, Pete is about to be blessed too, and then he's going to be blessed with Kim K at the same time. So in any event, when it comes to Pete Davidson, he 1 minute he has his account open on Instagram, and then he deletes it. I guess, the comments, because people calling him skeet, people calling him different things, people just really, getting at him. So we shall see. And Kanye West was spotted this morning, after, he has been declared single, and also Kim K, with Kim K lookalike. And people were saying in the comments that when it comes to Kim K lookalike, Mrs. Cheney Jones, or whatever her name is, she looks better than Kim K. Why are people saying she looks better than Kim K? I'm like, Lord, help me, Jesus. And some people say she's a knockoff Kim K. And so in any event, Kanye West is riding off in the sunset with his new thing right now. I guess he wants to be reminded of Kim. And this is also a Kim that will be loyal to him. In his mind, I'm assuming this is a Kim that, he can control. This is a Kim that maybe he can rebuild and make another Kim. You know what I'm saying? But in any event, I would not want to be reminded of my ex with somebody that looked just like them unless that person's deceased. Other than that, I don't want to be reminded of my past. My past is my past. My present should be my present, and what I want to move on to and hope for to have something different and something serious. But at the same time, Kanye West knew who Kim K was. He knows who she is. He knows her background. He knows her reputation. He knew that she's been married, 3 times before him. He knew all that. He knew her reputation. Jay-Z and Beyonce tried to warn him. They didn't even show up to the wedding. That's what I believe. I don't know if I'm wrong about that, but because it's been so long ago. And now he's with this lady that is a Kim lookalike. And have you guys seen the video on her? When I say walking down the street type of girl, you offer her $15 and she gonna make you holler. You know what I mean? These videos out here about her. So he is choosing the same path. He's choosing the same type of woman, thinking he's going to have a different result. So he has to pick different. He has to change what he thinks is sexy in a woman, what he thinks is best fitting for him, because evidently he ain't got it. Because Kim done left And, you know, she's about to build Pete Davidson up like he built her up. But in any event, when they first got together, Kim K had more money than Kanye West. What Kanye West did for Kim was made her relevant, made black people look at her, made everybody, oh, who is this girl who's Kim K? You know, he really helped her. And this is why they all wanted the guys on the show. But at the same time, he's trying to act like he's oblivious to the situation that, of course, she wanted you on her show because she needed you to be on that show. How you think that show stayed relevant for almost 2 decades? Because they were swapping in and out of athletes and rappers, and you were the best rapper at the time. You was with Rock Nation, standing next to Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Dame Dash, and everybody else. So basically, you know, she kept having them babies, trying to keep you satisfied. And you was none of the wiser. So it is what it is. Y'all tell me what you think. But it seems like he's still making the same decisions. But in any event, let's get down to this situation. You guys know Shayna. Shayna was on Big Brother with Cynthia Bailey. And she got a whole lot going on in her situation. Because as soon as she got out of Big Brother's house, she was told by the lady Teddy that she voted off on Big Brother, that her boyfriend that's 30-something or 29 years old, you know, was up in her DMs. And then now Shayna is telling us that she's pregnant out here in these streets. So she really needed that money because she's pregnant. She says she's pregnant with her 4th child, 5th child, or whatever the case may be. But she also put this man in jail. You know, she done put Matthew in jail because allegedly she said Matthew put the paws and everything on her. The way that she described what he did to her, and he was arrested. The police said that they had, you know, they saw the bruises on her and everything. And so, you know, he was arrested. Now he's out of jail. He says he don't want to have anything or nothing to do with Shayna. It's over. And now she's saying that she's pregnant and she doesn't know where her future is going to be because, you know, her baby daddy, you know, is putting his paws on her. Y'all tell me what y'all think. You know, he was arrested for, you know, FDV. Like, Lord have mercy. So in any event, you know, she really needed that money. She really needed Cynthia and Carson not to be shady to her because now she got a baby up in her stomach. Allegedly, that's what she's saying out here, that she's actually pregnant. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. And then let's get to Cynthia. What are you guys saying? She looks better than Kim. Oh, you said it too. She looks better than Kim. That's what everybody was saying. Oh, you've been doing. Hey, what's up, April? How you doing, April? What's going on? I think that he still loves Kim Kardashian, to be honest. Yes, he does. Of course he does. $15 that she'll make. Hey, Kimberly Wilson. Just a T, please, 93. He wants to clone her. Yep. Poor Kanye. And then he was trying to throw the election with Donald Trump. Bye, boy. Sweetie pie. Now stop. Hey, Rock, how you doing? So in any event, so now let's get on to Cynthia Bailey. So Cynthia Bailey, she was recently on Watch What Happens Live, and you know, they gonna ask her about who other. They gonna ask her about none other than Kenya Moore, of course. Why would they not? You know what I mean? So you have that situation, and Cynthia Bailey was asked. I don't know why that's not coming up. Okay, here we go. So Cynthia Bailey was sitting down, you know, in the chair, basically looking beautiful. Let me see if I don't even know if it's still here. How she was looking. It might not be. It might be in pictures. Let me check real quick, cause she did look beautiful. Let's see, y'all. So we have the pictures here. Here, so I don't know which folder it's in. Yeah, I don't know which folder it's in, but in any event, when it comes to, Miss Cynthia Bailey, when she was on Watch What Happens Live recently, maybe yesterday or the day before yesterday, she was asked a question like, how is her relationship with Kenya Moore? Are they still friends? When the last time they have talked? And basically Cynthia Bailey said, we really ain't the same things, since Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, it just really hasn't been the same between us, and she's feeling like, she wished Kenya Moore the best and she was rooting for her on Dancing with the Stars. And, she also said that she did apologize to Shayna again, for, believing somebody else and not believing the person that was actually proving that self to her, which was Shayna. Now, Shayna's pregnant out here in these streets and she need that money, y'all. Shayna need that money now. So, and Cynthia said, but first, Cynthia was also asked, what do you miss about your marriage to Peter Thomas? And she said she missed the food at Bar 1. OMG. Cynthia Bailey shaded the shit out of Peter Thomas. Like, she don't miss nothing else but his food from Bar 1. Like, yo, how you go all the way? She said that, yo. She really went there. I was like, damn, Peter. Papa Peter, Pop Peter, she is dissing you, Peter. She said she only missed Bar 1 food and probably a paycheck that she might have collected from Bar 1. But Peter Thomas, she said she only misses the food at Bar 1, not the food that you cooking, but the food that they're cooking, the chef is cooking. Like, damn, Cynthia, so you don't miss him at all. But she couldn't really, she could be honest about the situation. Mike Hill's still friends with his exes. They're his best friends, and they coming around for holidays and shit like that. You could have said something good about the man, but I guess not. Cynthia Bailey was like, not today. I ain't saying nothing good about him. She said, I miss his food at Bar 1. Ooh, the shade. I was like, okay. And so then now let's get to the question where Cynthia was asked, how has her relationship been with Kenya Moore after the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, previewed on TV, on Peacock. And, when the last time she spoke, she said, we are not like where we was before. Girls Trip kind of like, kind of separated us a little bit. Like, things ain't the same, things are different. And she said, I will always love my Kenya Moore. She said she will always love Kenya Moore. She will always respect Kenya. She didn't say respect. She said that she will always love Kenya Moore, but their friendship and their relationship is not the same. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. But she said sometimes, friends go through a really tough spot. And right now she's in a really tough spot. Cynthia, I just need you to be real. Say you felt like Kenya betrayed you. You felt like it was supposed to be you and her against the world, and when you came to her, you didn't like her response, and you felt like it was going to be more, and then you got jealous as well because all the ladies gravitated towards Kenya when all the ladies knew you first. You know what I'm saying? Like, be 100 with the situation. Shit, Andy's rooting for you. Andy was actually rooting for Cynthia Bailey when she was on. He was rooting for her when she was on Big Brother. He was rooting for her because he would post it to his Instagram little clips of him watching the show and saying, yeah, Cynthia. But at the same time, he didn't know Cynthia was going to fall for, Todrick and Misha's mess, but really Todrick. And then Cynthia at the end voted for Todrick. Like, Lord, Cynthia's backward as hell. So, I don't know if she did anything wrong. But in any event, when it comes down to the situation, Cynthia basically said we did have a lengthy conversation because Andy threw that in. He was like, didn't y'all talk? Andy's trying to get all the tea that he possibly can. He's like, don't forget about Watch What Happens Live. Y'all are playing games. Didn't you have a conversation? Because Cynthia was trying to avoid the conversation. But in any event, Cynthia said, yeah, we had a very long, elaborate conversation, but it needed to have another conversation after that. So she must have got cussed out and told off. I don't know. There must have been nothing but yelling going on, y'all. And so she said that they needed to have a conversation after the conversation that they had. And so in any event, Kenya Moore responded to this. Kenya Moore said that she thought that her and Cynthia Bailey was in a good spot. But once she seen Cynthia Bailey on Watch What Happens Live, that's when she realized that they wasn't in a good spot, because this ain't the first time Cynthia Bailey has talked about this particular, show with, Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. This is her second time talking about it on Watch What Happens Live. So in any event, she said the conversation, and needed to have more conversations after that. She says Kenya Moore is amazing. She loves Kenya Moore, Blase and a third, but right now they're not on good terms. And then, you know, she was also asked about Big Brother, what advice that Mike Hill give you? And she said, well, he told me not to be the first one. And she said she was so surprised that she wasn't the first one, but she is surprised that she was in final 3. I was like, yes, Cynthia, girl, you made it to the final 3. And the only reason why you made it to the final 3 is because you was not a threat to anybody. You wasn't going to win nothing. You wasn't going to win anything at all. You was just there collecting dust and air. There was no hopes. There was no dreams. There was nobody even imagined that you could ever answer when. I'm just like, Lord. But, you know, congratulations. She still, no matter how she got there, she got to final 3. And also Cynthia Bailey says that she absolutely loves baby Brooklyn. Brooklyn is getting bigger and things of that nature. And also she said she apologized to Shayna and she was played and she wished she didn't do what she did. She wished that she could have just turned herself off a little bit and just recognized, girl, you keep making a mistake. And the girl's pregnant now and she got a domestic case going on that happened to her. She needed that money. Cynthia. You took our hopes and dreams and all she did was show you loyalty. So basically it questions whether, you know, is it okay to be loyal to Cynthia, because would she not see your actions, you know? And also with Cynthia Bailey was asked, you know, is she team Dennis or is she team Simon? And, you know, I think Cynthia Bailey didn't understand the question and she responded, well, I know Porsha longer, so I'm going to say I'm team Porsha. And then, you know, Andy had to re-ask the question where I was asking you, Cynthia, are you team Dennis or are you team Simon? And she said, I'm team Dennis. So you already know Portia's going to be throwing tomatoes at Cynthia Bailey because she said she's team Dennis. Oh! And she said Dennis was a breakout star. She says Dennis was so funny on the show, you know? So, you know, it is what it is with that situation. So y'all tell me what y'all think. I was like, go ahead, Cynthia. But Cynthia's staying booked and busy. You know, she's staying booked and busy. She's staying out here in these streets. She's being seen. And let's talk about Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes wasn't out here campaigning. I still got this one. Let me take this off. So Nene Leakes is out. Nene wasn't out here campaigning. There were people that love Nene that, you know, was basically asking her questions and basically saying, we want to see you on TV, Nene. We want to see you on TV. We miss you. And Nene basically told the people that, hey, listen, you ain't going to see me right now because I'm being blackballed. I'm being blacklisted. I'm blacklisted. And, you know, the powers that be are holding me down, you know. And so it wasn't like Nene started this campaign. People just was like, yo, I'm feeling you. I miss you, Nene. I want to see you on TV. Like if, you know, and I told you guys before, people were campaigning for Nene to replace Wendy Williams. And then when I said that, I was like, that's not the case. That is the case. They are campaigning. But Sherry Shepherd have won that bet. And basically Nene says if she comes back in this particular post, not this one, but the next one, that she needs to be respected. Black woman needs to be respected. They need to put, you know, be protected out here. And, you know, Nene's basically saying that she's blacklisted, you know. And she's retweeting things that people are saying that she's blacklisted. And basically people are saying, open the door. Come on, WeTV. Come on, Showtime. Come on, HBO. She needs a door open. Her fans miss her. And there's no way she should be blacklisted for speaking the truth. Support Black women. Hashtag Black History Month. And Nene retweeted that right there. You can see it'll come back around. And, you know, so Nene is just, you know, so people are just out here basically, you know, campaigning for Nene Leakes to actually come back to TV. And, you know, they're saying you won't be blacklisted forever, Nene. Your fan base wants to see you. We're praying for you. And I don't know. Do y'all think that I don't think she should be blacklisted. I think that, you know, Nene should be able to be on another show. But once, you know, all these networks are connected or they know each other because they compete against each other and they say no to certain contracts, they get the same ideas from different writers, different production companies. So they all like one really. And so I guess when you piss one off, you can't go to the next one. And that's like a monopoly, you know, like you're taking control where if like, you know, it's the same thing if you only have one gas company. Like if one gas company do you wrong and if you don't have another gas company, that means you're stuck to that gas company, you know, that's in your era or your region. But in any event, people are saying that she deserved to not be on TV. I don't think that, I don't care if she comes back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I would love her to come back. Even Kenya Moore wants her to come back. Even Kandi Burruss wants her to come back to the show. But in any event, but I think that she should get an opportunity for another show. And one person says, I would love to see you, Nene, in the podcast space, something like what Joe Rogan, Howard Stern has, whichever has the better bag and creative control. You could do a Patreon mini series based on her lounge. So basically, this person saying she could really do a Patreon mini series based on her lounge. I am sure it would be very successful. Nene has the experience and charisma. And then Nene responded, had all that, but they made it disappear. Blacklisted. So what y'all think about the Nene situation? Let me see what y'all are saying. Hey, Lorraine, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Darlene? How you doing, girl? How you doing, Darlene? What's up? I believe it too. I believe it's Andy too. She will be back. Hey, what's up, Happy Days? Nene just made a few missteps, but she was tired of kissing blank blank, and I know why she did what she did. Ooh, I believe she is being blackballed by Andy and NBC. Violet Harris, Cynthia is not a good friend. She talks about Kenya like she thinks she's a better friend. Kenya is a better friend. Cynthia money can't buy class. Oh, Lord. Violet, Lord have mercy. Lorraine, what's going on, girl? How you doing? Cynthia didn't know how to play Big Brother. No, she did not know how to play Big Brother at all. It point blank, period. And Happy Day says, I believe it. So, you got a whole lot going on in that situation. So Nene is basically her fans and the people coming out, speaking up for Nene. And, I believe once upon a time, I think it was a year ago, people were saying, won't this particular producer pick her up? And this particular producer did pick her up. And Nene said, yes, I'm working with him, but the networks are saying no to our project. And I was like, OMG. So she was and then she also said it on the Jasmine brand when she did it. Nene did an interview with Jasmine brand. She came out here. She said there was discrimination. She said there was racism. She was being mistreated. She was trying to get health insurance. She's trying to get a lot of different things. And she said that basically, she felt like she's blacklisted. She's blackballed. This is why she's not on TV, because why wouldn't she be on TV? Monique Samuels did not get blackballed, you know what I mean, or blacklisted. So therefore you see her on the OWN network. But with Nene Leakes, I think everybody thinks that maybe she's a liability, blasting a third, and they don't want to ruffle any feathers as far as giving her another opportunity, because Nene's not old, she's not senile, she's still beautiful, she's still intelligent, and she can still make you laugh. So why is she not on TV? Not saying that she needs to be back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but it's just like, say if you're Phil, you are a lawyer, and at one particular city you can't work in that city no more because maybe you did something, or maybe you was fighting for good, or maybe you just messed up. And so, your license is not suspended, but then you have your license and you go to another state and another town, and you go to another state, another town, and then nobody will hire you. You know what I mean? That's a hard, because then how are you supposed to eat? How are you supposed to eat when that's your main business? That means you have to change what you are actually doing to actually eat. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I don't know how long they want to punish her. I don't know if they're going to try to punish her forever. But yes, she did make some mistakes. And yes, she should have handled the situation differently as well, especially if she wasn't going to come full force, especially if she was going to think or try to have a conversation, with them. She tried to get their attention with basically spilling the beans. But at the same time, nobody on the cast was actually standing next to her or would actually co-sign anything that she did have to say about the network, about the production company, about Andy, and about how she was being treated and how the other ones are being treated. But we can just look at when they go on trips, who's being treated better. You know what I mean? And so in any event, once again, people are saying that they want to have Nene Leakes to actually replace Wendy Williams. But, Sherry Shepard already took that seat. And Nene basically is saying that, if she does come back, she wants to be protected. She don't want to be blackballed again. She don't want none of this, stuff happening. again. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that situation. Andy is so vindictive. Shaking my head. It's just like, being blocked. I mean, if somebody has the power to block you, and they do have the power to block you, and that's been your field for 20 something years, you got to start all over. And then on top of that, your talent is being wasted, because the reason why they had you in the first place, the reason why you was a breakout star, is because of who you are. And then it goes left. People make mistakes. People mess up. I mess up. I make mistakes. Sometimes I make the worst mistakes in the world, and I'm harder on myself than anybody can be. And when you don't get another chance or another shot, are you being held captive and not one position where you can't move forward when it comes to TV and movies and, TV shows and things of that nature. So I guess the podcast way will be to go, but you need a big distributor. You need somebody to really promote that as well. And these networks can do that because, it's what it is, y'all. So in any event, so that's the situation. And it's really, really a terrible situation. And I don't know if I think Kenya Moore is pretty much finished with Cynthia Bailey. And if she watched, if she watched Celebrity Big Brother, I would have to just like, I would be skeptical of Cynthia. You know what I mean? Like, how can you just turn on me like that? But in any event, moving on from that situation, let's get to Miss Kandi Burruss. Miss Kandi Burruss is out here in these streets, y'all. And as you guys know, I did talk about it already, that Kandi Burruss is, her spinoff show, Kandi and the Gang, it's supposed to be multiple seasons. So if this season do well, it's supposed to be a series, just not a spinoff. And so therefore, that's why people are guessing, like, is Jenny really going to replace her? And Kandi Burruss said that she's never heard this story. Yes, you're going to see her or whatever the case is. She goes, we just stopped filming. Like, people they look at what happened and what's going on. And Kandi Burruss said, y'all going to be stuck with me. I'm going to be here, because Candy's very confident that she's not going to be fired, but she's still not sure if this young lady, Jenny Mao, Jenkins, is going to replace her or whatever. I just hope she don't even. I can't with Jenny. I can't. But in any event, Kandi says that, these rumors that she heard, she don't believe they're really true, but her guess is as good as yours, because contracts doesn't come out to after the semen has debuted. And then, the talk, what happens, what pop, what people gravitate to as well. So we shall see. But Kandi said for now, y'all stuck with her. And it seems like she's very happy. Her mama Joyce and and Aunt Bertha, they're going to have season after season. That's what it looks like if it doesn't get canceled. And this is what Kandi Burruss said when she was on Amazon Live. And also Kandi Burruss made it clear that, yes, she did get into an altercation. She did get really into a verbal altercation. And it was with Marlo Hampton. And, and Kandi was like, yo, I was really, here for Marlo getting her peach and everything. But it seems like the tables done turned, and Marlo might have been feeling a certain type of way about Kandi Burruss. I don't really think that Marlo really likes Kandi, in my opinion. Just the things that she has done over the past. But Kandi Burruss was spilling the tea on the upcoming season while promoting her spinoff, Kandi and the Gang. The Real House, vet was asked about the upcoming season and what viewers can expect. Kandi begins by revealing she was a little nervous going into the season since the major peach holder, Cynthia Bailey, and Porsha Williams wasn't there. Like, she was feeling a certain type of way. She don't know what type of setup, what she thought that she was going to really have to get down and show how she really feel about people on the show. She said she was kind of nervous because Cynthia Bailey and Porsha Williams were not going to be, on season 14. So she was feeling a certain type of way. And Kandi repeated, it turns out way better than I thought it would. I am going to keep it 100 and say that coming up season, the new season, knowing that we were losing 2 of our peach holders, I was a little nervous. I even made that known to the production company. And I was like, yo, like, what are we doing? But as time went on, I have to say I got to give props to our executive producer that they brought on this year. He was definitely on our ass as far as making sure everybody was 100% real about their storylines, dealing with each other, and not allowing us to just tiptoe through the season. So is she talking about herself? This is what she said in a recent interview. I don't know if the interview was who's with. Let me see who the interview was with. It doesn't say who the interview. I think it was with Jasmine Brand. Or it was, oh no, she was on, look at me, I'm thinking it was a Jasmine Brand, but no, this is what Kandi Burruss said on her Amazon Live, because she's not supposed to be spilling tea over there. Is she spilling tea because she ain't coming back season 15? Like, what's going on? But in any event, Kandi goes on to reveal that she and Marlo Hampton got into a very bad argument while filming for the upcoming season and was not sure if they could be able to bounce back as friends. Of course, Marlo Hampton was going to bounce back with you. She know that you the bag. She know you can create opportunity if this peach thing don't work out, baby. And in any event, didn't Marlo Hampton leave you hanging when you and all these other people had a show? Funky Dineva and everything, and Marlo basically said she couldn't film, and you guys were ready to film. I think WeTV was going to pick it up. Somebody was going to pick it up, and then she got shady with you when she was with Nene. She got shady with Porsha. I don't think Marlo likes you, Kandi, but in any event, Kandi says that they're good friends. I don't know if Candy's scared or Kandi may feel sorry for Marlo, or maybe they really good friends, but the way that Marlo acts around Kandi doesn't really seem like she likes it. It seems like she's always shading her when they're in a room together, but in any event, she lets us know they got into a very bad argument while filming for the upcoming season and wasn't sure if they would be able to bounce back as friends. Marlo Hampton, woo child, she needed her peach. Let's just say that she was doing the most. We actually had a very, very bad moment this season where we bump heads worse than we did back in season 4 or 5. So basically, Kandi saying like they bumped heads, baby. They was going in for it. Yeah, she wanted you to choose a side. She wanted you to pick a side, baby, because she done picked some sides. I know Marlo wanted you to pick a side. And I think that's hard for Kandi to do. Kandi wants to stay neutral in the situation, but if there's information that Kandi knows that's on somebody that she's cool with, she's going to really be quiet unless she just wants to give the tea. So, Marlo was probably out here like, girl, you better pick a side. So Kandi continues and says, we are in a better place right now, but when it happened, I didn't know if we were going to come back. So it was a lot of great TV this season. Let's just say, I can't wait for everyone to get a chance to see. So what y'all think about that situation? Bravo would be smart to give Nene a spinoff and allow her legacy. Yes, but they ain't. Me too. I hope so too, Lorraine. I really do. I know. Trying to move Kandi out for this girl? Nah. Move her to Salt Lake City. Yeah, Andy definitely wants Phaedra back. He already said it in an interview recently on Watch What Happens Live before they, actually get ready for the show. He actually said he wants Phaedra back. He missed Phaedra. He would like to have Phaedra back on the show. And Phaedra said this almost a year ago that Andy said this. And then he confirmed it by saying it recently, maybe a month ago, maybe last month. I believe it was February he did say it. So, we shall see. So that's the situation. Marlo and Kandi Burruss going toe-to-toe. They're going to continue to go toe-to-toe. I don't care to see Nene no more in any capacity. I hate Andy Law. Yeah. So the phone lines are open if anybody want to call in and talk about any of the topics. But I just got to say, when it comes to Princess Love, her food is horrendous. But at the same time, Marlo's going to hold somebody accountable. Marlo's not going to let you just swoop by or skeet by. That's not Marlo's, intent. That's not how she rolls. If she thinks something is bad and something ain't right, Marlo's gonna confront you. So I don't know what happened with Kandi. I don't know what Kandi did. I don't know what Kandi said, but Marlo was clearly mad when she got up and she made this video. She was definitely dissing Sheree, and she was definitely dissing Kandi Burruss, because Kandi Burruss was out here with Kenya Moore. Marlo's beefing with Kenya Moore, and then Kandi Burruss was beefing with Marlo. So, Marlo don't forgive that. Kandi don't forgive either. But when it comes to TV and work, she can work around it. She's work on that part. But as long as you don't do what Phaedra did, she'll be all right with you. And Marlo's going to be forgiven because Marlo thinks that Kandi may be like a sucker. But I know she knows that she's not a sucker, because you can't really play them games with Kandi like that. So that's the situation. Most likely that's the case. But please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. We're going to try to be back here tonight for Growing Up Hip Hop. If not, we'll be back for Growing Up Hip Hop at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. And also, we got Marriage Boot Camp. I can't wait to see Marriage Boot Camp and his fake relationship. I didn't even know, what's her name? K Michelle is even in a relationship. She's always on Instagram, always watching her videos and her travel, go here, stay at these hotels. She ain't never showed no man. And like now we got Rich Dollars, dating. I used to be a hoe. I don't know her name anymore. Like I see you on Instagram all the time, her on Instagram all the time. She got all types of projects. You ain't supporting her. Like y'all really just on the low. Like y'all are getting that Marriage Boot Camp money. Like it's supposed to be good, y'all. Thank you too, Happy Days. I appreciate y'all. So if you didn't catch the beginning of the video, please go back and please hit the rewind. Please go forward and watch the beginning of the video, because we did talk about a lot of things too as well. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Stay woke, protect yourself, and basically, keep your eyes open to what's going on in, Ukraine and Russia and everything else, because, these things have a way of affecting us, and it seems like it's going to, but we got to be prepared and be ready at the same time. And also, just don't get confused. Just pay attention to what's going on. It's very important to watch these steps. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Much love. Good night, y'all.